So here's what's happening. United States is publicly asking China to finish the rare earth deal before Thanksgiving. 10 days. That is the pressure from a government knows it has no control over the situation. Now here's the fact. Reuters confirms that there's no agreement. Axios reports the same thing. The only side talking about deadline is the United States. And when the Treasury Secretary has to tell his own country to trust China, that means he understands that US position is weak. So why weak? Because once China put export controls on heavy rare earths in April, the US realized that industrial cannot operate without Chinese supply. Automotive, defense, semiconductors, quantum research, all of them depends on materials that the US cannot refine or process at scale. China paused its control for 1 year. That was a strategic move to watch how the US behave. Washington responded with mixed signals. They say they want stability, then immediately threaten retaliation. That is not negotiation. That just feels like a pure panic. Then we all see that official claim that the US is ending dependency because a new plan produced one magnet. Anyone serious in this field knows that the US still lacked industrial base, the refining capability, and cost structure to replace China. This is not short-term problems. It is a structural problem. And there's another point the US avoided mentioning. When China paused its control, the US also paused its penetrating export rules for 1 year. If Washington wants a formal agreement, then it must lift restrictions and remove Chinese companies from the entity list. I don't think they will, so China has no reason to talk about a formal deal. You guys do understand, the deal that we're talking about on the negotiation table is just a verbal and handshake. It's not formal, okay? The 10-day timeline is a political message. It's not a negotiation. Either Washington stops performing and bring real terms to the table, or nothing will change. And it feels like Trump administration failed on multiple fronts, internally and internationally. I have more contents on Substack. Support me there. Link in bio. Thank you.